Reggie's going to show us how to take a pork tenderloin and make it something really special today on Brain Dead and Cooking. Saturday, April 16th is National Record Store Day. It's also your opportunity to meet the Brain Dead cooks. They'll be at Vintage Vinyl all day long, and they'll have samples of Fritzy's famous popcorn.
This is one of those dishes that you can impress your family and friends, but if you want a romantic dinner with your husbands or significant other, here's something that you can do that'll really impress them. This is my balsamic pork tenderloin stuffed with garlic and rosemary. I have got some Yukon Gold potatoes that we have already cut up, put it in the microwave for about 15 minutes. Now the reason why I do that is because I want them to get super dry, because I'm going to add to that pearl onions and balsamic vinegar and some other things, some olive oil, so it'll just soak it right on in. I'm going to take a little bit of Italian seasoning.
Boy, can you smell that balsamic vinegar.
We're going to take us some kosher salt, some seasoned pepper.
Got it.
And a little bit of the rosemary.
Rosemary.
And we're good to go there. Now, what I'm going to do is to make a little slit at various intervals on the pork loin. I'm going to add just a little bit of olive oil on top and rub that puppy in. So as you can see, I am putting in slivers of garlic.
Okay. Isn't that cool?
And now we're going to take our rosemary and take just sprigs of that rosemary and put them inside there. Just like that.
Ooh.
So everywhere we put a sliver of garlic, we want to also put in a little rosemary.
Okay.
And we will continue to do this on the rest of this pork tenderloin, and we'll do the same for the other. When we get done, I'll show you how we'll prepare that, sear that, and get it ready for the oven. Kosher salt, oregano and thyme, seasoned pepper. We're going to sear these wonderful pieces of tenderloin that have been stuffed with our garlic and with our rosemary. And one of the keys to this is to try to make sure that we don't move it, that we actually let it sear. And we're going to sear both sides. And as soon as we get through searing it, we're going to put it into our ready bake oven. It's set at 425, and we're going to bake that along with our golden potatoes till we get the center probably about 150 degrees. We're going to take that out and let it tent so that the juices redistribute. And then what we're going to do is put our potatoes back in the oven and let them get crisped up with that balsamic vinegar. I promise you, it'll be something you won't forget. We're going to sear it so that we can have the proper crust on either side of the meat, and also helps with the ultimate cooking of it, so it doesn't take so long in the oven. See that golden brown? That's what we're looking for. We want both sides to look the same. So ladies, we've just seared our wonderful pork tenderloin. And I'm going to place each one of these right here in the center of our roasting pan.
Gorgeous. They're beautiful.
They look pretty good, do they not?
They do.
And now we're going to take our potatoes, and you know what, Laura? I'm going to let you do the honors.
I would love to.
Let's put that all around that meat.
Okay.
And while you're doing that, I'd like to explain to everyone that the best way to find out exactly if a meat like pork is actually done is to get one of these thermometers, meat thermometers. You would put it in the thickest part of the meat. If that gets to 150, we know they're pretty much at the optimal temperature for this pork. So remember, these are good to have. Make sure that you have one. We still need to season the potatoes. And so we're going to put a little bit more salt, a little bit more pepper. I'm going to put a little bit more garlic in this. And we're actually going to bake this right now uncovered, because we want all of those potatoes to get a really good crispy edge to them.
Okay.
I'm going to put a little bit more balsamic on it because this is going to help roast it. And just a tad more olive oil. 425.
Got it.
Get your meat thermometer. Make sure that the thickest part of the meat, 150 degrees. Once you get it there, take it out, tin it. We're gonna let the potatoes go back in the oven, let those things get really crispy. By the time that meat is done at a 155, we'll put it back in and on the platter, and my God, guys, you're gonna have quite a dish. We'll see you in about, maybe an hour.
See you in an hour.
My God, I can't wait for you guys to taste it. Try
It's a
it.
master
Try
class
it.
for anything
Try it.
more.
Oh my gosh.
Balsamic, encrusting
Really
all of that,
good.
and the
And it's
pearl
not overpowering.
onions.
It's not.
Pearl onions. Ooh.
That balsamic is.
So, here's another dish that you can take for family and friends, or that wonderful significant other. I guarantee you they'll love it.
I'm impressed.
You like it?
Very impressed.
It's
Good.
delicious.
Please try it. Tell us what you think about it. We need your feedback. The show is for you because you are our best friends in the whole world. And as always, we're still brain dead and cooking. See you next week.